Greetings everyone and welcome back. I'm the Chancellor Soul Mike Boone. You tune in to a Soul Facts two-parter. The Laura Lee Story, Part 2. Miss Laura Lee, a gifted singer, songwriter, is about to embark on a musical adventure, planting the seed where its roots would upspring a new genre in R&B music called Liberated Soul. In 1970, Lee inked a deal with the fledgling imprint Hot Wax Invictus out of Detroit, founded by former Motown songwriters Brian Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Eddie Holland. A new concept was developed by the staff writers of Hot Wax by including the ongoings of the women's liberation movement. Miss Laura Lee was elected chairwoman of Soul, preaching equal love rights and representing women with lonely, broken hearts, challenging them to stand tall. Hot Wax issued a string of hits on Chairwoman Laura Lee, such as
Wedlock is a padlock.
Wedlock is a Padlock,
Married to a no good man. Stand up and fight.
Women's Love Rights,
Rights. Love who you wanna, 'cause a man is sure gonna. Stand up and fight for your love's rights. Love who you wanna, 'cause a man is sure gonna. Give me love and liberty.
Love and Liberty,
How it's got to be. Love and liberty. Girl, set yourself free.
her beautiful rap rendition of
Ever since I fell for you.
Since I Fell For You,
I'm setting him up
the revengeful ripoff,
for the rip-off girls. I'm setting him up for the rip-off girls. Hey,
If You Can Beat Me Rockin', You Can Have My Chair,
you can beat me rockin', girl. Take my chair.
the hard rockin', soul rockin' 1969 Glass House remake of Crumbs Off the Table. I'll Catch You When You Fall, and her last hit for the label, I Need It Just As Bad As You Do, released on the Invictus label in 1974. With her soulful, gospel, raspy, no-nonsense vocals, Laura Lee laid the foundation of liberated soul for soul sister artists like Miss Denise LaSalle, Miss Betty Wright, Miss Jean Knight, and Miss Millie Jackson. Around this time, Laura made a cameo appearance in the 1973 black exploitation movie Detroit 9000 as a gospel singer that got caught up in the middle of a heist.
9,000, the number that spells trouble.
The song that got away from Laura Lee was a controversial composition by the Invictus staff writers, consisted of Greg Perry, Angelo Bond, and Norman General Johnson of the group chairman of the board. The song was Bring the Boys Home, an anti-war song longing for their loved ones to return home safely.
Bring the boys home. Bring the boys home.
Originally written for Laura Lee, Bring the Boys Home was given instead to her label mate, another vivacious singer, Miss Frida Payne. The company was trying to build Frida's career upward, figuring that this would be the perfect material for her. The reason for its controversy is because the company received a telegram from the U.S. government that it was banning the song for South Vietnam because it was giving aid and comfort to the enemy. Unbelievable. Well, despite of its controversy, the song was a big crossover hit for Payne during the spring-summer of 1971 and featured in her classic LP, Contact. During the height of her career, Laura Lee was involved in a relationship with an up-and-coming artist named Al Green. Lee was so busy focusing on her career and vanity, Green felt frustrated and lonely because of a constant absence. So one day he composed a tune based on their relationship that would become his first million seller and an instant classic. Tired of Being Alone, released in 1971.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Won't you help me, girl, just as soon as you can?
Al didn't have to worry about being lonely too long. That same year in 1971, he became music's biggest superstar with Let's Stay Together and Legendary in the Business.
Hey, baby, you didn't go for that. Now it's a natural fact that I want to come back.
In 1975, the Hot Wax Invictus imprint was in a state of flux. So Laura departed from the label and signed with Aurora America and issued her last secular single in 1976 entitled Love's Got Me Tired, But I Ain't Tired of Love. The Hot Wax label folded in 1976. During the 80s, Laura Lee stopped performing. Many fans wondered whatever happened to her. Well, she found out that she had cancer and became very, very ill. Laura was placed under radiation where it became so unbearable she couldn't stand it. While she was lying in bed, she prayed and God answered her and told her to become a prayer warrior and that he would honor her prayers. Weekly, she followed God's orders. One night, Laura said a warm feeling came in her body, so hot she couldn't bear it, like fire. God spoke to her and said, "There is no cancer. I just healed you." So Laura became a minister in 1980 afterwards. She said in an interview on March of 2003, God instructed her to go out and sing in any genre, whether it be R&B, pop, or gospel with conviction. Laura honored her Lord and continued to do so. In 1983, Laura Lee collaborated with her musical buddy Al Green and recorded a gospel LP entitled Jesus is the Light of My Life.
Jesus is the light of my life. Jesus is the light of my life.
In 1984, she recorded her second gospel album on the Beckett label entitled All Power. Laura continued to tour the gospel circuit and was featured as a regular soloist on a weekly TV show and a Detroit broadcast from the Greater Grace Temple. On April 29th through the 30th, Lee participated in the Northern Soul Soul Trip USA tour in East Brunswick, Hilton, New Jersey. I had the pleasure of being there with my buddy, Northern Soul great Tony Drake, and seeing her there. Laura Lee's gifted spiritual vocals created not only a new genre of R&B called liberated soul, but uplifted a new generation of artists that continue to bring an emotional charge to a now comfort zone of a musical ease. To say, think, sing, and feel the way you want to feel. Let's just be thankful that the music outlives the woman. I'm the Chancellor of Soul.
We all want a liberty. That's how it's got to be. Love and liberty. Girl, set yourself free.
Soul Facts, a show written, created, produced, and copywritten by the Chancellor of Soul, Mike Boone, and is a non-profit organization presentation.